this gallery wall or for my bedroom. I thought of doing this because currently I am in between nursing contracts and I don't have really anything to do, and instead of scrolling I want to just do something else, have another hobby. I love drawing or painting, so I'm gonna try to paint something nice enough that I want to put it on the walls. Will I actually hang it up? Most of my inspo I'm getting from Pinterest. There's so many like pretty easy drawings that you could do. So like there's like easy ones that are really cute of like little, this camera doesn't have a flip, so I have no idea how far away you are. But something as simple as this, that anyone could really do, like this. There's so many. However, I have decided something a bit more complicated. Not crazy complicated. So what I thought would be cute is to do, I found this like disco ball orange. So cute. And I think it looks really cute. I'll have to like post a little picture right next to the screen so you can see it, but I thought it would look really cute. It would fit with the vibe. I mean, I love disco balls. I love disco balls so much that I hung one up. Does it go with my kitchen? No. Do I love it? Yes. Hey guys, so I'm just gonna be doing a little voiceover in this section and talking about why I am in between jobs. So like most people, I am experiencing burnout, and this is not anything new. I've had burnout since 2020, which is when I started as a registered nurse. So I started on a COVID floor, and I'm not going to dive deep into that. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. I was pretty burnt out as a new grad on one of the first COVID floors. And so I tried everything I could to kind of like combat all the burnout I was experiencing. So I switched jobs. And while that helped, it was like a temporary fix. So after that, with my other staff job that I took after the COVID job, I started travel nursing. And with travel nursing, there's so many benefits. If you can, I'm like that person, that nurse at work that's like recruiting all of the new grads to go travel nurse, because it's so great. Not only is the money better, but it's just like a really great way to experience new areas and just cities, and it was amazing. I loved traveling to different cities, and I lived with my best friend at the time, and it was just a really all-around great experience, and helped me not really dive too hard into the burnout I was still experiencing, because I was reaping benefits from these assignments. So like I would go travel and I would take horrible assignments so bad. At one point in Oakland, I was commuting from San Francisco to Oakland, and I would be floated every 4 hours. And so I was also on a horrible floor where there was a day where there were no glucometers, and my patient was like crashing. He was extremely hypoglycemic. There were no charge nurses on the floor. And if they were on for like a very, very short amount of time. So I've experienced a lot of really not so safe working environments, very understaffed areas, horrible ratios, things like that. But I was like, I'm making good money. I'm in a cool area. And I was able to kind of like, I'll get over it. It's just this assignment. I'll be done in 13 weeks. Fast forward, now I am in an area where I'm going to be planted here for about 3 years. And I can't travel nurse forever, obviously for tax paying reasons. I have a new tax home. So I am in the market for looking for a staff job. And it's really scaring me, to be honest. I'm not enjoying the process. I took an assignment in the area that I'm at, and while I really like the people I work with, I'm feeling pretty defeated. I feel like some days I just come home extremely exhausted. Yes, I am eating a banana and peanut butter here. But I come home like physically and emotionally exhausted. And I have a hard time talking about this sometimes because I know it may not sound like it, but I do, because it's a job, and I'm thankful that that I created such a good foundation for myself. And this job has allowed me to pay off my loans and do amazing things. But after about 5 years, I feel exhausted. I feel very exhausted. So I'm just having trouble committing to a staff job that I am not sure if I will like or not. And also the benefits from travel nursing are not there anymore. So like I'm not going to be making the money I would be making as a travel nurse. I'd be making significantly less. And I am not on contract technically. I think some places will make me sign a contract probably, but I'll most likely have to be there for at least a year. And I'm a little scared about that because my first ever staff job I was on contract, and I definitely wanted to escape that. So maybe I just have some PTSD from that. Anyways, so I am without a job currently, and I just finished a contract. I was about to sign a new contract, and I can't even speak on that. It's a whole other issue with travel nursing, but maybe I can make a video on travel nursing if people are interested. I am diving into my hobbies. I am taking Lingoda so I could practice my Spanish. That is very rusty. I'm painting because it's super cathartic, and I'm just doing things that I love to do without just scrolling. I'm trying to make some friends in this new area. I'm going on walks and just doing things that feed my soul, I guess, like make me feel really good. Even just like reaching out to my friends or reading a book, nothing crazy, especially I'm definitely not trying to do anything that's going to cost a lot of money, but making time for myself because, everyone deserves a break. Everyone deserves to do things that make them happy, and painting is one of them. So yeah, I looked at Pinterest and I was like, this disco ball orange is gonna be what I spend my whole day doing. And that is what I did. I love Pinterest. Anyway, this is probably a lot of rambling. Never done a voice recording before, so it's actually really bizarre to me, but I'm kind of enjoying it. This is what I do to try and bring myself some joy, some peace in a very confusing time in my life. Not to say that everything is confusing right now. I'm actually really enjoying my life in every other area. It's just career-wise, I am pretty lost and confused, and I go back and forth between changing careers completely, going back to school, becoming a nurse practitioner. This is when I realized I needed to paint the background a little bit more because all my walls are really white. Also, I'm addicted to popcorn, so I'm going to be eating it throughout this section. So I've toggled back and forth between quitting nursing completely, but because it's something that's giving me so much stability at a young age, it's hard for me to take that leap. This is gonna be a process for sure, but I'll figure it out as I do most things. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think there's a bit more actually to go. If you guys like these videos, I mean, maybe comment or request some videos you'd like to see. I like posting a lot of random things I've noticed. I don't really follow a theme, I don't think, but one thing I do really like is fashion. Something that's a new discovery for me since travel nursing and going to some cool cities and seeing other people's like fashion. Oh my gosh, or their style choices. It's awesome. I appreciate when people wear some really different things that I'd be like, I'm a little too scared to wear that, but it looks awesome on them. So I don't really have much else to talk about, so I'm gonna leave this part of the voiceover, and thanks for listening, guys. Okay, bye.